Hey, what's going on? This is Hutch Stevenson. Stopping tyrannical officer practices. And I'm going to today tell you about something called HR 7384. Alright? Now, you may ask yourself, what is HR 7384? Well, could it be a federal tax that's just been imposed? Nope. Could it be an amendment that abolishes all civil rights amendments for American citizens? Nope. Before I tell you what HR 7384 is, let me tell you a couple quick things, okay? Now, the first thing is that good cops are going to be recognized and have an opportunity. The second thing is that the tyrannical, boot-kicking, rock-kicking pigs, tyrants, whatever, gonna make it a little harder for them. So, let's go ahead and get this started. Alright, now HR 7384 is the Safer Communities Act. Congressman Steve Chabot, 1st District of Ohio Congressman, was introduced this bill on June 26th of 2020. Alright? Now, the first bill would require the nonpartisan Government Accountability Office to study the effects of Cincinnati's collaboration agreement, and to divulge whether, to basically decide on what went right, what could be improved, and see if the agreement could serve as a model for all other communities nationwide. And the second part of HR 7384 would encourage officers who retire in good standing to continue to protect the neighborhoods that they dedicated their lives to protect, Now, it would extend federal education or death benefits to officers and or an officer's family if he or she were severely wounded or killed while they were providing security at a public or private entity like a school, small business, hospital, things of that sort. And this actual part of the bill was inspired by a St. Louis Captain David Dorn, 77-year-old officer who was killed while he was on his way to on a call for an alarm drop. An alarm drop is where you have water going through fire sprinkler systems or the smoke detectors, and it's just like an electronic signal going off to let emergency services know that an alarm's been tripped, Now, what else it'll do for these little wannabe bad, I rule it all kind of guys and gals, it would make it extremely much more difficult for officers fired for disciplinary problems to get a job in another community in policing by being, keeping their records hid. Basically, now local PD is going to have to keep the records on all disciplinary files on all officers and keep them stored, and then when any other local government requests them, they are not to have a favorable favorable reference, and most likely not be able to go back into policing again. I'm sure that's going to depend on the severity of the discipline and all of that. Now, Congressman Steve Chabot has is going to urge Congress that they need to focus on all points of policing to make it better nationwide, coast to coast, north to south. So it's something really good that, that's in the works. So HR 7384, Safer Communities Act. Not a bad one. I'm your host, Hutch Stevenson. This is Stopping Tyrannical Officer Practices. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Subscribe. If you want to know when new content comes on, hit that bell icon. Alright? And if you have any questions or anything like that, or you want to maybe forward a video that you want me to look at, maybe feature on my channel, you can send that to badpiggy.yt@gmail.com. That's BADPIGGIE.YT@gmail.com.